videos and to say thank you to all the subscribers for your energy that you share to come and listen to the messages. I really want to say thank you and I truly appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I thank you so very much. Hand over heart. I am not society script. I am my own definition. I am not of this system, but a flame from God's source, the divine. I don't stress about what I can't physically fix. I let go of that attachment. Because if I can't fix it in 15 minutes, it's over. And I monitor the use of my own energy. Monitor the use of your own energy because people are always looking to see if you know what's going on. Be like Ray Charles. Go read it. When I woke up this morning, it was different. There was a heaviness there, and I usually wake up praying in tongues and with gratefulness. Then Bella was extra, and I was like, what is going on? There was so many distractions and disruptions this morning. I said, wait a minute. And I said, stop, breathe, and reset. I had to stop for a second. I said, something's going on. Because usually when I get these many disruptions, God is trying to protect me from something. So let me slow it down. So I started slowing my day down. So I said, something is going to come out of this. Then I did my daily things, my meditation and everything, and the irritation was still there. But then all of a sudden, ideas started flowing out of nowhere and ready to go. But the flow wasn't ready to move the way I wanted it. Then I said, wait a minute, maybe we're not moving in the same way no more. Stop trying to control it. And I said, okay, we're going to just flow with the energy. So I said, don't force nothing. And eventually my day just fell into order. And then today my Bible reading was Ecclesiastes 6. Every action has a reaction, good or bad. The Quran verse today was like yesterday, 253, discussing messengers and divine will. What is the divine will for you? Have you sat still to find out what's going on? And basically both of them were saying, we don't know what's next. But work with who you say God is. God got so many names. Work with who you say God is. And get it done. What's your frequency? Not what you doing for the people to name. Like, ooh, and you get all them lights and everything. No. What's your frequency? At the end of the day, what is your frequency? That is what registers in the spirit realm. That means what is your intention and your motive? Symptoms today, I was crying like a baby. Me and God had a moment and it caught me off guard. God has been doing a lot. If it allows me to see things differently. Child, when I say I was in here boo-hooing, just had a moment. It just came out of nowhere. And I was just like, I needed that today. The crown and third eye was like lit. And I was having small headaches on and off all day. It poured down most of the day, but it wasn't cold. So I was like, okay, I can deal with this. Realize if there are distractions and disruptions, it's there for a reason. The maintenance man was outside today playing the 80s music, and it took me back to my childhood. Old energy people came back in my energy, and I said, no, thank you. And I sent them with cleansing and purifying energy back to where they came from. I said, no, be your own hero. And God said, I told them not to come in your energy again. I got that. I said, okay. He said, I said not to come in your energy again. And I said, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, no. God is allowing me to find my proper weapons. Really, God is allowing you to find your proper weapons. Our proper weapons are joy. Joy is what you know. Happiness is something that is a feeling. But joy is a noun. It's what you know. Peace. Peace is nothing missing, nothing broken. And inner confidence and contentment. That confidence that you know, even though it may not feel good right now, no matter what is going on, it's going to be all right. Get your weapons up. Because when you always got joy in your heart, people that ain't got them, they get angry real quick. And that's why you just separate. You let them have their little hissy fit right there. What we do with children when they want to act out. Everyone gets the opportunity to do their own work and see things in their own time. And it's hard when you love folks, but in their own time. And okay, keep going. They get the opportunity to decide just like you did. I know you care for them. I know you do. But it's separation time. What are they showing you? Are you really paying attention? Some want to connect only when they feel you growing. Let them go to learn their own lessons. They will hold you down from moving forward. Just let go. It'll be okay. God has you and them. Trust that. Everyone must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. Trusting God. Don't carry somebody else's burdens and they battle. Read Philippians 2:12 for yourself. You see what I'm talking about. Save yourself and keep going. Otherwise, you're going to be resentful that you stay behind for somebody and they never change. Because some people ain't going to never change. That's their thing. But see, you don't know that because you love them. See, James 1:19-21 in NLT. Don't allow anyone to take your power or your energy because some people just ain't going to change. They're going to try to take your power or your energy. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. We must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger doesn't produce the righteousness God desires, so get rid of all of that negative thinking and humbly accept the word that God has planted in your hearts. For it has the power to save your souls. It does. Oh, it does. Man. Verses like the Quran 17:53 and 4:148 highlight the importance of speaking kindly, avoiding slander and gossip, and speaking the truth. 2:254 emphasizes that it's not for the creation that is under Allah to question Allah's decisions because Allah knows better, and it requires the believers to surrender to Allah's will, not the man or the person who's preaching or giving you the message. The spirit realm. See, we get that twisted and we start obeying a person. Not the person. They don't have the power. They are a human just like you. You are looking behind into the spirit realm. That's how we got caught up in this religion. Looking at the person. Don't look at that person. The person is just being used. Look behind the person. What do you really see? Which is the message of faith of surrender to divine authority. But not to that. It says divine authority. That person is a person. That ain't divine authority. Don't get it twisted. Do you know who you really are? It's time that we get into our studies, whatever we are in. Pray, meditate, and find out who we really are. And be so secure that when things come to steal your joy, you bounce back quicker. Because see, that's how we got it. Quit tripping with religion. It gives us all these rules and regulations. God never said that. God don't have all these rules and regulations. He just said don't hurt yourself, don't hurt nobody else, and stay focused on me. That's it. That's the rules. I'm still saying because it's my birthright, my spiritual birthright, and my blood birthright. I'm worthy of love. I'm so worthy. You know you're worthy too. I'm worthy of a life I love, and if I don't love it, I can change it at any time. I can change my life whenever I want. That's why you got to ask it with the 400 values. Change your life in seconds. I'm worthy of a rounded, wealthy life. That means abundance in all levels of the life. Nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing stranded, anything. Whew, that's my birthright. I'm worthy of the dream that is in my heart. Right here, this dream right here. God said, I put my dream in you. That's our covenant. That's why I won't let you rest. Honey, I released some timelines today and I said, you know what? There was a time when I couldn't resist you, but now knowing what I know now, there's no going back. Honey, let me say, I said I release all timelines that's no longer for me. I have no animosity, I have no anger, I have no bitterness, I have no wrath. I don't hold you in contempt. You know why I don't hold you in contempt? You did the best you could. And then you ran. You did the best you could. I don't have no excuse me, confirmation bird. I don't have no I don't have no anger with you. You did what you could, but you never took the opportunity to learn some more. We're in the opportunity right now. AI, you could Google anything, but you didn't take the opportunity to learn anymore because you didn't have that bandwidth. And I'm not mad at you. You do you. Just know, as you doing you, I'm not gonna be around. We are Abraham and Lot. Well, Abraham and Lot. You go that way, I'm going to go this way. Amos said, two can only walk together if we agree. And it don't matter if we blood. It's even better if we blood, because if we are blood and you're not acting right, honey, only thing I owe you on this earth is love. That's it. And that's what I'm sending to you. I pray you find what you're looking for. I really do. I really, truly do. Because it wasn't me, because just not too long ago you were trying to take me out. Oh, man, my goodness. Ooh, that's why God say, remember, he said, don't hold wrath in your heart, but be wise as serpents and gentle as a dove. Because a serpent is wise enough to say, pay attention to what's going on, but it's gentle enough to say, don't hold on to that. That's why that was a parable. Enjoy your life. You cut from the team, partner. I release timelines that require me to shrink. I won't be quiet so you can shine. The devil is a lie. I have a mind of my own, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to smile. Smile. Sarah. I forgot the name of the artist. I'm not rushing or placing pressure on myself. I'm just open for clear communication and wisdom on my next move and stillness. When you get still, the wisdom that shows up is just, wow. I walk forward lighter, clearer, and deeply supported. I am never alone. I have my ancestors, angels, and God. It is a threefold cord. It's not easily broken. I'm so secure in knowing if I'm walking by myself, it won't be long. And guess what? I'm never truly alone. Why? Because my ancestors come out the bushes, even on my own blood, child. They come out that bush and tell me, oh, I remember what you did. And I ain't got nothing to do with it because I'm over here tending to my business, walking in love. The angels always bring me something amazing that causes my heart to light up. Honey, they just love me and I'm so thankful. Have y'all ever seen a bird drying their wings after it rained? That was so wild to me today. I'm aware enough to pause, breathe, and sit still for the next move, or just know that I am loved in every way that love can show itself. Love has 101 million ways. Are you able to receive it? Because, child, I had open arms today. I was just like this. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm just letting it go. I'm just letting it go. People go out of their way to do me good because of the favor of God on my life. Rules, laws, regulations, and any red tape is removed from me. It is said we don't even use it to do this. They just can't even help it, and I can't either. But if God say, yo, if my intuition